Hello, hello, mic check, mic check. I think we're live now. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Had a bit of technical difficulties with my microphone. Um, I will read out the lineups first, discuss everything. Let me get the timer going as well. And yeah, Manchester City and Chelsea, the FA Cup here. Big clash in the semifinals. Exciting clash. Well, um, I'm pretty stoked. Can't lie. These two sides entertain fairly consistently when when they play, and I think today should be no less different. Oh, my sound settings are. But I'm gonna read out the lineups. Let me know if the microphone is any different. I had unplugged it and had to reconnect it. That's why I went not live temporarily. Here, Cole Palmer tries to play the pass forward. So for Manchester City in a 4-1-4-1, we have Stefan Ortega, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Akanji, Ake, Rodri, Foden, Silva, De Bruyne, Grealish, and Alvarez. And for Chelsea in a 4-2-3-1, it's Petrovic, Cucurella, Silva, Chaloba, Gusto, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Gallagher, Palmer, Madueke, and Nicholas Jackson up top. So glad to have everybody in here. Everyone's doing well. Wow, I'm super far off on the. Now we're cooking. This is perfect timing. Um, but yeah, Reese, how's it going, mate? Hope you're doing well. We get the final result prediction poll going. If my audio okay, Reese? I don't know if it's entirely perfect. Because I was messing around with my mic, editing a video that I will mention at halftime. Special project that I've worked on. New channel. There is a joint channel that I have with a good friend of mine. That's more of that later. But for now, City and Chelsea here, the FA Cup should be an entertaining match. Walker here, twisting and turning. Gallagher putting him under pressure. Walker loses the ball. Conor Gallagher, the great there. Cole Palmer plays it in. And Jackson nearly. Ortega with a good save. Ortega's been really good. Good save there. I mean, tough angle for Nico Jackson. I think he's right footed. I don't think he's left footed. So weak foot shot there too as well, going away from goal. Never going to be easy to put away. But Chelsea with some positive signs here in the opening 8 minutes. Cucurella, he misplaces the pass. Rather, Rodri stepped up there well, and De Bruyne on the counter, trying to find a pass. He gets kind of pushed away by Enzo. Good pass into Cole Palmer. Madueke. Got a corner here. See how this goes. Conor Gallagher set to take this corner here. Chelsea in the box. Conor Gallagher with the corner. Cleared away. Chelsea looking to recycle the ball. Get it to Petrovic. Sedo. Conor Gallagher. Awake. Gallagher loses the ball there. Alvarez. Bruyne. Now it's a corner for City. It's an end-to-end game thus far. Exciting stuff. Chelsea win is leading the poll. Feel free to take a vote in that, ladies and gentlemen, if you feel inclined to. Looks like they might be going short here. Kevin De Bruyne. They do. Alvarez with the corner to KDB, and then Alvarez with the cross and the back post header from Rodri, comfortably caught by Petrovic. Chelsea just trying to settle in here. Gusto. Chaloba. Petrovic. Oh! City pressing really tight here, but Chelsea, can they play out? It does eventually get intercepted by Rodri. Marshaled away comfortably, but that was a kind of dangerous press there. Chelsea did well to break out of it, but they didn't necessarily break out of it because City have the ball once again. City will be obviously looking to avenge the Champions League loss to oh, Palmer from range. Kind of bodacious. I mean, not enough power. I don't think Ortega was nearly off the line that much to have to kind of effort to give that a go. Cucurella. John Stones plays it to Akanji. Stones with a good pass. Phil Foden. Bernardo Silva. Ooh. Just loses ball to Enzo. Enzo pass wasn't best to Mark Cucurella. Just goes out for a City throw. City gets to continue to put the pressure on here. I was gonna do a Champions League semifinal recap video type thing, but I ended up having this project that I'll mention at halftime more in depth that I ended up basically putting the last 2.5 weeks of my efforts content creation wise towards. So we'll talk about that at halftime a bit more in depth, and also the Champions League draw. I figured, to kind of catch up. But right here, Gallagher, I mean, kind of good on the counter. Conor Gallagher's been kind of skinning Kyle Walker. Gusto does well there too. Grealish had to stick the foot in. Now the corner. See how this pans out for Chelsea. I can't get over the holes in the back of the socks for reduced circulation. I mean, I get it, but it's also like kind of wild looking. Gallagher here with the corner. Swings it in. Here's City. They're just trying to get some kind of possession. What a pass to KDB. Oh my God, City are in! City are in! Oh, nearly for City. Foden. I mean, that was a very tight angle. I don't think anyone's finishing from there. Foden had really had to kind of just loft it into the box and hope somebody would get on the end of it. I mean, that was wonderful play from City, I gotta admit. Yo, what's up, Stella Gaming? How you doing? Oh, KDB's effort. He tries to bend it in at the near post. But quite frankly, not enough mustard on that one. How am I doing? I'm doing well, Stella. Thanks for asking. That was a fantastic kind of opportunity for City. It's just that last touch. He's forced to take an extra touch because of Petrovic. It just puts him off. Silva here with the long ball forward. Jackson. Who do I think will win? My mind is saying City, but I feel like Chelsea's here to fight. We do have a Chelsea player down, speaking of. I don't think anyone fought, but a bit of action there on the pitch. It's Jackson holding his shin. Not ideal. ADB just here Ortega on the ball looking for a pass. And quite frankly, I think that in terms of these two sides, they're fairly evenly matched. I'd say in terms of being able to give it a go. Because I know this sounds crazy, but Chelsea haven't been in European competition like that. You look at, I believe it was a 4-4 draw, right? Was that the most recent? Something absurd like that. Might just be misremembering fixtures like crazy right now. Yeah, 4-4. That was the last time they faced. Or no, it was 1-1 and then 4-4 before that. The 4-0 in there. I mean, Poch and Guardiola generally have fixtures that are kind of crazy. So it is a semifinal though, and finals and semifinals can kind of be little sides just kind of don't want to lose sometimes. And that isn't necessarily always ideal. Because it's gonna be tense, it's gonna be hard fought, but you want it to be entertaining at least. Thus far, this has been very entertaining, I will say. Madueke here to Gusto. Fernandez. Chalaba. Silva. Long pass forward. Have I checked your work? Oh, I'm sorry still. I haven't been necessarily able to. I haven't really made a lot of content on this channel in the last couple weeks. I have a second channel that I've kind of put a lot of effort into over the last 2 weeks or so. So I'm gonna talk about that at halftime. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, and I take this with no disrespect, Stella. It's just something I've been thinking about. For stuff like that, I want to be able to I need to improve on that myself a bit, and I kind of want to, you know, I think I want to practice it more. I think this channel is the perfect outlet for something like that, like for someone like me. So, I'm gonna have to respectfully decline. I appreciate it though, and uh, you know, I do like having you here to talk about footy nonetheless. Here, Ake plays the ball to KDB. KDB outside the boot pass to Grealish. Grealish into Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, it hit KDB on the way towards goal. It's an offside. I mean, Julian Alvarez, he's really good on the ball. Recommend the logo. Yeah, for sure. I feel that. I just feel like this whole season, I mean, this like my first season going live for football fixtures. I started this preseason and I've just kind of been, you know, going at my own pace, setting my own pace with it. And I mean, next season I want to be even more thorough and more kind of up to speed. So it's something I'm not really too focused on at this very second, primarily due to the fact that um, it's so close to the end of the season. There's little things here and there that I'll maybe tweak. Um, but for the most part, oh, here Chelsea applying some pressure, almost in. Tega, the ball, plays it to Manuel Kanji. City just waiting for pass in somehow. Oh, I'm just now seeing your message about your prediction still. A 2-1 or 1-0. That's honestly a very that's a very valid prediction. I could see that happening. Um like more than likely will be something like that considering um the semifinals taking place, considering uh kind of both sides are in. I think Chelsea are kind of starting to slowly take shape under Pochettino. Oh, I don't know if that's to the benefit or dismay of Chelsea fans. Ooh, Chelsea on the counter, possibly. Heavy touch there, though. Enzo. Still Enzo. The Jackson. Back heels. City just doing well to here Grealish. Rodri. Palmer intercepts. Paul Palmer looking for a pass. Finds Jackson. Madueke. Oh, nearly. Ooh. Gusto here. Madueke, Gusto. Tough look. Bernardo Silva here on the ball. City cross it in. Ake. Grealish. Here. Ball. Gets it to John Stones. Bernardo Silva. Neither side have a proper chance that they've really kind of gone out and had. I guess there was the Foden moment. There's Alvarez almost getting through. Ooh, Rodri. That looks rough. That looks bad. Rodri just kind of overextends his body there, but he looks like he's all right. ADB. Ooh, he goes for the cross, but Nicholas Jackson takes the touch on KDB's cross, and it's a corner. Alvarez with the cross to the back post. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Grealish. The cross in. Oh, what a save! What a save! Flag up for offside, though, regardless. Grealish with a great cross there. Here. Yeah, he floats it in. This Foden trying to play it, I guess, that made that play offside. Huh. That was a weird call. I don't know how that would have serialized into a I don't know if that would have been a offside or onside if the goal went in. Tough to say. Stones, Ake. Ake to Grealish. City just with their patented slow build up play. I mean, they're going to try to have as much possession of the ball as possible. But Chelsea honestly they've been kind of they've had a good shape to them thus far. It's been just under half an hour, and it wouldn't shock me if Chelsea go out and, I don't know, score first or even win the fixture. But I mean, City always will have like a noticeable disparity in terms of having just generally more chances. Ooh, is that on? I think it might be on. Jackson? Jackson still? Oh my days, what's he doing, bro? Is he off anyways? I don't know if that was off. Nah, that was on. I'd be fuming if I was a Chelsea fan, man. That was, bro. That could have been it, bro. The fantastic, fantastic opportunity there. Palmer plays this. Marco Cucurella takes a deflection off Silva. Ortega catches it comfortably. Man, Jackson's going to be kicking himself over that. He already kind of is. Body language seems off right after that. Oh, KDB. He's going in and a shot there. Chalaba with the block. Oh. Yeah, I think Jackson was on there. I think he was on. Seems Chelsea clear that cross after that short corner from City. Ake chested down off the throw-in. KDB. Ake. Still Ake. He takes a touch and it's too heavy, out for a goal kick for Chelsea. God, what the? Sorry, y'all. Here, Grealish lays it off to Silva. Rodri. City just continuing to pile on the pressure, and it's out for a goal kick off a City player last. 57% saying Chelsea win, 43%. Just go straight to penalties? Here, Cucurella clears it forward. Yeah, so after 90 it goes pen. So the poll makes, I guess, draw could just be a general prediction for Draw could just be like penalties shout. And you could say who you. Penalties would be crazy. Sit here going forward. Petrovic here. The goal kick. Oh, Chelsea, are they through? Gusto. Oh, pass isn't the best. Madueke. Still Madueke. He takes a shot, but it's blocked by John Stones. Bruyne is also under some pressure. City play the ball out for a throw-in. That's rather uncharacteristic of them. What's up with Stones? Stones coughing up a lung or something. You get knocked. Was the ball just got his hands on his knees? You okay? I think he just had to like really exert himself to get that one. Block it. Grealish to Rodri, who guys it high and wide. Not the best of efforts there. Timer's a little dead. It's because my stream keeps kind of buffering. ESPN. Sad. Brother. Stream. If they're oh, Chelsea are in. Still Chelsea. It's blocked. Still Chelsea are going for it. Wanna Palmer. Palmer still shot and it's blocked by the goalie. Oh my god, my stream absolutely ballistic right now. Buffering's crazy. There must be a lot of people watching. Live again. Yes, I don't know. It's my PC. Palmer, I mean, he did well to get it onto his left there from that position. think I'm gonna have to try to see if I could get PS5 or something. I think that watching it through an HDMI. Yeah, this is much. Halftime, I'm gonna fix it. For now, I'm gonna have. Okay, what's have to reload the stream web page at least. Hopefully, no one scores by the time ESPN comes back to me. Fingers crossed. Diabolical. But good here. Stream about what's going on. Dog. Okay, if anybody can hear me right now, I am gonna set it up on my PS5 because this is not gonna work out the way I'm even trying to. I think I just have to cut ties and go for it. So hopefully my stream's not lagging like a ton. It probably just did like crazy. I'll be I'm gonna fix it real quick, I think. Yeah. Again, hell. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. right. I think I'm all good. Should be all set. Think the stream should run better now as a result. Just in time for a City free kick towards the end of the half. Here, Kevin De Bruyne again. Too much stoppage time. 2 minutes of stoppage time has been given. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Still Silva. Silva plays it to De Bruyne. Who, that was like a half cross, half shot effort. Holland's out today with a muscle injury. So it is going to be interesting. I mean, it goes depends. I mean, KDB's there for sure. Be able to play the full 90. I mean, I would be stunned if Pep didn't play him for a full 90. Petrovic here takes a long goal kick. Jackson takes a touch. Palmer takes a heavy one as well, trying to kind of break through that City wall, that sky blue wall. As of right now, I obviously just missed it's like 3-4 fixture, but both sides seem fairly equally matched thus far in the fixture. Gusto here on the ball. Here's Conor Gallagher. Enzo. Palmer. Sedo. Madueke. Here's Enzo. He gets it to Caicedo. Silva. That is that for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. 0-0 at the half. Set the half timer up. And yeah, so halftime, I mentioned that I would talk about the Champions League semifinals and also my new project, new channel, channel that I made alongside a good friend of mine. I I doubt there might be some overlap, some basis. There probably is, most certainly. But we have a channel, and the link is in the description with all my other links. It's the last one under my TikTok link. And if you click that link, if my computer will be able to handle this, I don't know. It's kind of been finicky for a couple moments now. Yeah, but if you click the link, it will take you to a it'll take you to our channel, mine and my friend Ben's channel. His main channel is at Ben the Rules. My main channel here is at Sideline Sedo. But this channel is called Blood, Sweat, and Cheers. And effectively, we're using this channel as a kind of deep dive into fan culture, sports. His channel, his main channel, is a travel channel, a channel of like, that kind of, mostly travel around Europe. But he's a longtime friend of mine, and we decided that, we could kind of meet our two worlds on this channel and kind of produce some fun content surrounding fans, surrounding sporting events, uh, all the works. So the first video is up, and you can go check it out. It's a sports documentary, fan document channel vibe. So go check it out if you're interested. First video is titled Women's Hockey is Wild. I'll leave it at that. Got a cool little thumbnail as well. And yeah. It was a very, very intensive process. I mean, I think we spent like somewhere close to 30 hours in the last few days editing that video. So it was definitely a process in and of itself. And beyond that, I mean, we went to 5 games at this tournament. It was the IIHF Women's World Hockey Championship. And it was honestly a blast. There was some really good games. I myself am, a moderate enjoyer of hockey. Ben is a very passionate fan of hockey. And, it's definitely, I mean, hockey's always been entertaining, but this definitely made it feel a lot more, what I'm looking for. Like, it really was just like electric. But in terms of, content going forward, I will have a kind of recap towards the end of the year on several things, and there will be several different types of videos coming out on this main channel still. Don't think for a second that since this channel is kind of sprouting up, this Blood, Sweat, and Cheers channel, it don't think that it will impact necessarily the output on this channel. If anything, we're finna lock in, for lack of a better phrase. So lock in both respects to both channels. So fun video to make. I would hope a fun video to watch, even if you have no sort of interest in hockey. I think it's just kind of like a cool first video regarding sports and fan culture, and it's honestly a blast. But got a chat here from Ed Vogel. Both teams have been scrappy. Nothing has been effective from this half. No, yeah, they've kind of neutralized each other. No Holland is a big blow for City. Chelsea, I think, Chelsea be looking at this 0-0 at halftime. Okay, like, they're good. They're gonna dominate possession. And they're a side that is ultimately probably one of, if not the best side in the world, definitely in England. To be real, like, even as myself, a Liverpool fan, like, I'll attest they are, like, on paper, stylistically, approach-wise, they're the best side in England. They have been for a couple seasons now. Maybe a few, depending on you. Several, you could say, if you. But yeah, I think, City, they're hunting the treble. They're gonna still obviously go for it. They're Manchester City. They're not gonna kind of go out there and take this lying down. But Chelsea are most certainly gonna go out in the second half and maybe even just be like, you know what? Let's try to go up first. Let's continue to kind of run them tired, and let's see how it goes. But I mean, it'll be open-ended, I think, in the second half as well. It might kind of get a bit more might become a bit more of a kind of closed game, I suppose, in the second half. Even more so, there's been some kind of end-to-end stuff, but no clear-cut chances to like an insane degree. but there's 7 minutes until halftime, so I want to take this time right now until the second half returns to just kind of talk about the just champion. Sorry, I'm finicking with something over here, and as a result, trying to fix. I think I have fixed. It's kind of been a bit of a not a complicated, but there's been a lot of little technical errors on this stream today so far. PC is just not cooperating. Work. Let's see. Yep. Okay, that seems a little better. But Champions League semifinals, or quarterfinal recap, semifinal discussion. I mean, where to start? I think this is like maybe. I mean, in my life, it's the best quarterfinal like Europe kind of round ever. Like any sort of European quarterfinal or any sort of European Cup. Um, I've never seen a more electric one. We're gonna start with the Champions League. 5-4 on aggregate for Dortmund, 6-4 on aggregate for PSG, 3-2 for Bayern on aggregate, and 4-all for City or for Real Madrid against Manchester City on aggregate. That last one going to penalties, absolutely tense affair on penalties as well. Ederson taking the fifth, scoring, and then Rudiger basically still winning penalties for Real Madrid. I mean, all in all, Dortmund PSG, very interesting semifinal. I think um, Barca looked great in the first leg. Second leg absolutely crumbled. It was honestly kind of wild to see how poorly it went. That Araujo tackle was foolish. It was honestly impressive from PSG. I think PSG are I think they're favorites to go through in this semifinal against Dortmund. Dortmund also surprised a lot. Don't get me wrong. Atletico will feel kind of hard done. You know, they kept it tight at home, and then they went away, and it was just an electric fixture. 4-2 at the Signal Iduna Park. Bayern Arsenal. Bayern Arsenal. I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised that Bayern won at home whatsoever. But it does overall kind of feel surprising given the context of both teams throughout the course of the season. Arsenal's been close to perfect. Bayern has been far, far away. But, you know, Bayern in a position where effectively kind of fighting for something again now. They have Real Madrid, don't get me wrong. A matchup, former Carlo Ancelotti side and current side that Carlo Ancelotti. That'll be an interesting kind of chess match, possibly between Tuchel and Carlo Ancelotti. I mean, Tuchel, he doesn't have. He's already reaffirmed he's leaving. Doesn't really have much in the way of, getting a how do I say this? He doesn't have much in the way of. He has nothing else to play for. He's going probably all out for that competition. So does that allow him to get the edge? I mean, Real Madrid, how far ahead are they in the table in La Liga? I know El Clasico set to take place it's tomorrow, El Clasico. So Who knows how that'll go? It is kind of close up top, you know. This will probably be Madrid's hardest fixture the whole season against Barca here. Barca have kind of slowly caught up, 8 points behind. I mean, with the fixtures left, Barca were to win, close the gap to 5. So that's honestly like a lot. Not, I mean, who else does Real Madrid have to face? I mean, they have Bayern, easily their hardest opponents, I'd say, besides Barca. Real Sociedad won't be easy. I wouldn't imagine. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to be the easiest of fixtures. It could possibly be, you know, tight for them in terms of, I mean, they have a lot of people missing, and they're going to have people missing for the Champions League. If so, I mean, if they have to play their rotation players in the Champions League a bit more, how does that translate to league performance? And then, I don't know. There, that side is, I think, tougher to predict, right? Because Bayern, they've been way worse than usual. Madrid, I mean, they haven't been at their like absolute raring best as of late. Obviously, spectacular win against City, but you know that they were. Let's be honest, they were far and away the weaker side. Um, Looks like Luka Modric's legs are slowly. I mean, not even slowly, but they're effectively gone. No offense to him. He's one of my favorite midfielders of all time, but it's also like you could see it. I mean, he's shouldn't feel any sort of shame. He's one, like I said, I'm not going to repeat that fact that he is one of the best midfielders of all time, but he is. Um, you know that penalty. If they had lost, it would have been like maybe a dog pile on him. So I'm glad that didn't happen. Um, but City, I mean, they dominated that game possession wise, in terms of the chances created, everything. It was just a very very good kind of moment for them to be able to just go and continue for the treble. But I mean, Real Madrid defended expertly. Don't like I'm not trying to downplay that. Wow, there's like nobody out there for people probably still getting sessions, drinks and stuff, I would imagine. We're just moments away from the second half, ladies and gentlemen. See how it plays out between the two sides. First half, not much to separate them. Um, and no Holland, big talking point for sure. Um, I mean, here we're seeing a sub. Is this for John Stones or going on here? I think so, right? Also, end the final result prediction pool. It is halftime. Um, Definitely a sub, but yeah, for John Stones, Ruben Diaz on John Stones. Stones looked kind of looked a little weathered there in the second, well, not in the second half, but in the second half of the first half. He kind of slid in to block a shot, and then after that he just kind of was feeling off. It was kind of weird. It didn't look like he, you know, got the wind knocked out of him. Ooh, Conor Gallagher's down, I think. Slowly getting up. Ooh, oh my god. Ouch. Yikes, dude. That's gotta hurt. Wasn't intentional, but damn, that looked painful. Sedo on a yellow for Chelsea. Oh, Vega plays it low with his feet instead of trying to just catch it. Madueke skies it. That was kind of risky for Ortega. Could have come back to bite him, but luckily for him, he's kind of managed to evade any sort of punishment for that kind of risk. I mean, played it quick though. It was kind of low, so it wasn't. He got enough distance on it at least. Got to Madueke. If it got intercepted higher up on the pitch, really bad. Ake plays it forward. Good tackle that by Palmer. Ooh, good ball in. Bucarella. City just able to pin Chelsea back, keep them at bay. Chelsea likewise. City has gotten through a few times and it looked maybe close. Here, City have intercepted the ball. Grealish plays the ball to De Bruyne. Here, Chelsea with the ball again. Comes to Moise Caicedo. Plays it to Enzo. Gallagher gets it to Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson, it's saved by Ortega. Palmer. Jackson! Another save by Ortega. Header that time from Jackson. Didn't really materialize into much. Here, Enzo Fernandez, the ball. Gets it to Caicedo. Chelsea looking a bit more confident here. Caicedo, good pass out wide. Madueke. Palmer now. Thiago Silva. Offside there. Seven attempts for Chelsea, 5 on target. 5 attempts for City, 0 on target. Honestly, interesting little conundrum there for City. I feel like, I mean, does City have more possession or does Chelsea? See, just barely, not barely, fifth for City standards, it's barely City at 58 to 42. City, I mean, they'll dominate to like 60, 70, 80, 90% if they want to, I suppose, or if they're allowed to. Here, City trying to work this corner. It didn't really materialize anything into anything from the first phase. Here, good work. Bernardo Silva to get it back to Ruben Diaz. Gets in to Nathan Ake. Rodri. Kanji. Back to Ruben Dias. City just comfortable to play a bit more patient than Chelsea. Chelsea feels like they're counterattacking a bit more. But City, I mean, they'll get the ball, they'll wait for players to kind of press up onto them, but it's kind of been tough, like I've said earlier. Chelsea have played in a very structured defensive manner thus far. And I think that's a big reason as to why here Chelsea with another opportunity. Jackson, oh man, his pass isn't the best. Yeah, but Chelsea have countered a lot more. Like there now, City possibly countered it. KDB gets the ball. Rodri gets the pass to Grealish. Jack Grealish plays it in. Good save by Petrovic. Good shot from Foden too. Ake back into Phil Foden. Rodri. Six corners for City compared to Chelsea's. I mean, that kind of also tells you, been going on. Been a lot of blocking from Chelsea. But they do well. They break quickly. Here, Palmer. Palmer. What a ball forward towards Jackson. Nicholas Jackson. Still Jackson. Lays it in to Cucurella. Plays it back, I should say. Okay, Sedo. The long ball towards Malo Gusto. Gusto. Palmer. Madueke fouled. That was very, very clever from Noni Madueke there. Kind of tricky dribble attempt past Grealish. Just hesitates. And he puts his foot there, stamps it, and goes, and Grealish just kind of hacks at him still. I mean, that was just very tidy from him, to be real. To manufacture this corner for his side. See what happens here. Cole Palmer and Conor Gallagher standing atop. Cole Palmer with the delivery. Goes for the near post. Now Chelsea are complaining that there's no corner. Palmer, he's going mad. But see what's happening here. Ooh, shouts for a handball. Ooh, maybe. Let's see from this angle. Is this slow-mo? Oh my god, he might have touched it, dude. He might have touched it. Oh, they're checking. VAR checking. I mean, dude. No pen. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Here, Rodri. Walker. Bernardo Silva. Walker. City kind of moving a bit more intently, I suppose. Good long ball forward towards Jack Grealish. Grealish. The cross headed away. There, Cucurella's. Oof. No, offside rather. Offside on City. Chelsea free kick here. See who's on the benches to kind of make an impact. I know Holland's out. Stones was subbed off here. Do 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 do. Yellow card there for Julian Alvarez. Here, City just trying to play through this press from Chelsea. Excuse me. Here, Cucurella for the pass. Fernandez. Ooh, nearly. Now City with an opportunity. A good block there by Chalaba. Oh, a big delivery to the back post, headed away by Chalaba. Here, City still on the ball. Grealish. Jackson. Nicholas Jackson still. Nicholas Jackson. No penalty given. Chelsea fans probably fuming. Jackson, he should have done better there, but Walker is absolutely rapping, does well to stay with him. Yeah. I mean, it's not an ideal situation to be in. Ooh. Grealish. Cross is low, blocked by Thiago Silva. Here, Kanji to Rodri. Blocked. His shot. Here, City on the counter. Jackson with 6 touches in the opposition's box, most out of any player on either side today. Walker plays it to Bernardo Silva. Walker. Ake. Inake. To Grealish. Rodri. That's not ideal for City. I don't know how they could I mean Doku's on the bench, I would imagine. Bob's on the bench, I imagine. Grealish is on the ground. Just get tackled, or was he on the ground? All that happened. I need to see what's going on. Doku looks like he's warming up, getting ready to go on. Ooh! Yikes. It's gotta hurt. Grealish refusing to give Caicedo a high five after that bit of. He just kind of like kicked into him totally there. I mean, it's been a physical affair thus far for both sides. Jackson, I think the main story thus far, not necessarily being able to just bury any of his chances really going on here. Jack Grealish being subbed off for Doku. See what's happening here. Some discussion with the ref. Chelsea and City squabbling. Here, Palmer with the ball forward towards Jackson. A weird bounce there. Kanji trying to defend. The Chelsea throw here. Here, Alvarez chasing. It's cleared by Thiago Silva, though. Long ball. Doku can't control it. Here, Palmer. Great pass towards Caicedo. Moise Caicedo. Wow, his cross just nowhere to be found. Was close to being an on/offside. Doku. Doku with a good shot saved by Petrovic. Still Jeremy Doku. Rodri to Ake. De Bruyne, his effort just wide. I hope the stream's okay. It's been acting all sorts of fun. I never even started the timer. Good lord, what a fool I am. Definitely a strain. I have like nothing else open. Rodri, De Bruyne, Doku, Ake, Doku. Ake with a great pass towards Akanji. Akanji crosses it in low. Palmer here. Madueke tries to take the touch and give free, but City do well to put him under pressure. Doku rushing in. Doku's cross blocked by Malo Gusto there. Ooh, Gusto's on the ground. Holding his back of his knee almost. Wonder what this is all about. I have no idea what the stream's looking like. Hope it's fine. It's lagging like crazy, so I'm in a good spot. Gusto being subbed off here. Cross comes into the far post. Good save there by Petrovic. Pacing back and forth. Hopefully for himself. I mean, he's hoping that they could maybe get a goal, ideally. I mean, penalties are a toss-up. They just lost penalties in the very last fixture. You know, Chelsea will maybe feel a bit more confident, probably studied a bit more, knowing that, you know, not Chelsea, but City had just taken some, so it'll be kind of like a fresh moment here. City kind of sloppy defending here, but good rushing back there by Manuel Akanji. But it's just on my end. It's weird. Got my PC. Yeah, it looks fine here. So as long as it's fine here, I don't even care if it's just lagging. I could pull up a chat here in case somebody says something. Yeah, but here De Bruyne plays it to Jeremy Doku. Ooh, Doku. Yeah, nah, he kind of threw himself into that one. Long ball forward for Jackson. He can't quite get to it. Some pressure here. A foul. Foul by Madueke there, I believe. Ake's on the ground. City keeping up the pressure. Doku. Shot blocked. Gallagher. Oh, he tries to... Nice rush out there by Petrovic. Oh, here Cucurella. Gallagher with a long ball forward. Madueke gets it to Gusto. That's a corner for Chelsea. I mean, City look a little... I mean, they look like they're missing some players, which they are. So that's fair. But they look kind of rattled. I feel like Chelsea's... Ortega's got a cramp. Is that a cramp on Ortega? Yeah. Oh my days. What's going on here? Everything's just... Every player's kind of just pulling up or having some kind of issue. Wow. Luton down. No. Luton is gonzo, eh? 5-1 victory away from home for Brentford. They needed that. Luton. I mean, it looks like Burnley might even catch them because Burnley won 4-1 against Sheffield. That's a statement. It's a statement win for Burnley. I mean, now Burnley is 3 points away from Nottingham Forest, who have game in hand. Stefan Ortega, he says he's fine to continue, I think. I don't know how this Ortega gonna receive some treatment, maybe. Pep Guardiola, a little concerned there. I mean, they have Ederson on the bench, right? He's back. Yeah, they do. Okay. Ederson taking that penalty, of course, against Real Madrid. It was a huge moment for him. Obviously, didn't ideally work out to the best of his desires, but here we have Chelsea with this corner. Corner comes in, headed away by some City defenders. Sedo gets it to Gusto. Gusto crosses it back in. Palmer just tries to slice at it. Nothing really comes of it there. We have Axel Disasi and Mikhailo Mudryk getting ready to be subbed on for Chelsea. Noni Madueke being subbed off for Mikhailo Mudryk. And Malo Gusto being subbed off for Axel Disasi. Disasi going to right back. Or are they going to go to a back three here? Chelsea, or are they going to try to maybe go for the win here? Like I don't know if this is like a for the win kind of move for Chelsea's standards. When you look at it, what else do they got on the bench? Literally nobody besides Sterling. Yeah, some prospects in Chilwell. Chukwuemeka as well, I guess. Never hurt. I mean, David Washington played 2 matches in the Premier League, 0 shots, 0 goals. Didn't even play those. 2 minutes against Everton, April 15th. Okay. And played in the FA Cup match for 14 minutes. 9 minutes against Brentford. 2-0 loss. Ake with the most touches today at 93. Rodri at 78. Akanji at 67. Bruyne at 59. Tied with Jack Grealish. So far, top 5 for most touches are all City players. And that should not surprise anybody. 10 minutes here until stoppage time, and then if that gets if we pass that, we might even go to penalties, or not might, but if we do pass it, scores are level. We're going straight to pens, so there's no extra time in this one. But see how this goes. Phil Foden on the ball. Foden to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva's pass to Foden didn't quite work out there, but he does manage to get to Ake. Doku onto his left, back onto the right, passes to Ake. De Bruyne, Ake with a low cross. Anji really high up to win the ball and plays it back to Dias. Now Rodri's pass to Bernardo Silva. Doku. Rodri. Oh. Bernardo Silva to Akanji. Oh, and Alvarez's shot is just wide. Well, not wide, just high. blazes it over the crossbar. %90 pass accuracy for City with 523 passes. 82% pass accuracy for Chelsea with 286 passes. Ooh, and Petrovic's goal kick just goes out towards technical area. Walker. The Silva. Silva still. Yash with a great ball forward towards Doku. Doku controls it nicely. He plays it to Ake. Now the ball towards Doku. Bernardo Silva, he scored. Oh my days, they've done it. Wow, they finally have broken through. My oh my, Chelsea hopes and aspirations fall out of the sky. That is a rough goal to concede. You're a Chelsea fan. Wow, man. That's it, eh? See this Doku. I mean, he does well. That's onside there. This is clearly onside. Yep. Cucurella just kind of falls, tries to block it, but no avail. Here, Trevic, I mean, a cross at the near post, kind of slaps at it. Just gets it off balance enough, and it falls right into the path of Bernardo Silva. I mean, let's see. Could Petrovic have done any better here? Oh, he got it with his foot, actually. So, I don't know. Probably not. Now City still with the ball. They're going to continue applying the pressure. They know that Chelsea need to go forward. So, going to kind of try to bring the game to them, looks like. Oscar Bob getting ready to be subbed on by Pep Guardiola. Oh, that's a foul by De Bruyne. Whoa, whoa. KDB is tweaking. He just pushed this man while he was down. That's got to be a card, dude. Can't do that, dog. KD, what Enzo do? I don't know what Enzo did. Let's see, Enzo. Oh, kind of put his studs up on him too. I don't know if Enzo got a yellow for that. KDB surely did. Here, Gallagher. Yep. Enzo has received a yellow card for that as well. Oh, Alvarez nearly, he can't control it. Balaba. What is Pep doing? Pep was almost on. Pep is losing his mind. Think at. Who's he yelling at me? Is it the ref? That was ballistic. Oscar Bob. On for Julian Alvarez. Chilwell on for Chelsea as well as Raheem Sterling. Enzo Fernandez off. Cucurella and Fernandez off for Sterling and Chilwell. Thiago Silva, Chilwell, Mudryk. Kyler Mudryk breaks away a bit. Plays this pass towards Chilwell. 88 minutes have elapsed. Wow, my timer is a little off, a little more than off, I should say. I mean, we'll see how this goes. Oh, Jackson not getting into that. Ortega as well. What is Pep doing, bro? Pep's losing his marbles. Ben Chilwell. Here to Mudryk. Mudryk to Jackson. Chilwell. Ben Chilwell. Oh, Chilwell, lad. What are you doing, dog? Terrible, terrible cross. Despicable. Mudryk here. Is he going to take this corner? Seems like he is. Mikhailo Mudryk here lining up to take this corner. I don't know who target would be. Maybe the Saucy or Chaloba. Headed away. Chilwell. Oh, foul there possibly, right? Mudryk with the cross again. Goes over everybody. Damn. City are going to win. 8 minutes of stoppage time, they say. Oh, dude, that makes it effectively impossible for me to go live for the Arsenal fixture. It was already going to be a very tight call. That's a shame. I mean, I could just like right after be late. Oh no. Oh no, there's 15 minutes. 13-ish. I think I should be fine. I might have to reset the PC because it's acting super weird. Oh. Still City. They have the ball. They're going to try to get a second goal here. Or maybe not. Doku. Oh, he does get past Disasi effortlessly. Then that pass by De Bruyne. I mean, it's not the most precise of KDB passes. Too much power as well. Oh, Bernardo Silva with a great touch. Rodri, De Bruyne. Bruyne shot blocked. Oh, that might be a foul. City have advantage here. Rodri, the great chipped pass to Doku. Bernardo Silva with a pass to Foden. Bernardo Silva. Here, long ball forward. Bernardo Silva with the chipped pass towards KDB. KDB wrestling for it. Sedo clears it. Chelsea. Possibly still. That's off Sterling. That one. About 3 minutes or less left in the half. KDB plays the ball towards Doku. Here, Petrovic with this pass towards Ben Chilwell. Oh, that's a foul there by Bernardo Silva on Chilwell. Yeah, both him and Rodri kind of just going at Chilwell there. Palmer with this free kick. He swings it to the back post. Silva up for it. Gallagher. Doku manages to win it off him. And now Doku driving in. He's going to play it to KDB out wide. KDB takes it to the corner flag. He loses it very easily. Chalobah wins it off him. And here, Ben Chilwell. Mykhailo Mudryk. Palmer with a great pass forward. You got to get it to Chilwell or somebody out wide. Great pass towards Mudryk by Chilwell. It's a free kick, right? Gotta be. Yeah, Mudryk with a free kick here and a good opportunity. Could be the last chance of the game for Chelsea. Huge moment here, this. Mudryk. Wow. Wow. That was sad. That is going out sad. That's rough, bro. Is one of the worst efforts I could have imagined. Petrovic here, he clears. Oh, still a couple minutes behind on the. I'm gonna have to restart, and that's that. City have won. They are in the FA Cup final. Once again, still on for the treble. They're going for it. Bernardo Silva's goal took a deflection off of Marc Cucurella and in. Pep Guardiola's thrilled. City fans jubilant. And Palmer a little annoyed, it feels. But yeah, that is that. Thank you guys and gals so much for joining me. Have to restart my PC, and if I have enough time afterwards, I'm gonna go live. But this might have to be a bit of a moment where I kind of just test stuff out because I'd rather fix it now, but be late to the stream later.